cold drink resting in my hand today. I watch the seagulls fly so far away. The horizon line is calling out my name. This paradise will never stay the same. I close my eyes and feel the summer wind. Summer breezes blowing through my hair. We do not have a single worry there. Blue sky painting memories in gold. A story of a summer to be told. Let's stay inside this moment for a while and wear the sunshine like a happy smile. Time stands still when we are by the sea. Just the water and the sky and me. Summer breezes blowing through my hair. We do not have a single worry there. Blue sky painting memories in gold. The rain is falling on the gray concrete. I walk alone along the empty street. A telephone booth glowing in the mist reminds me of the lips I never kissed. The traffic lights are blurring in the rain, washing away the sorrow and the pain. I wonder if you see the same moonrise. Ooh. Telephone number that I cannot dial. I haven't heard your voice in quite a while. Urban loneliness is here to stay. friends with falling rain. Telephone number that I cannot dial. I haven't heard your voice in quite a while. Oh, urban loneliness here to stay.
The day is fading into shades of orange. I watch the shadows stretching on the floor. The city lights are waking up one by one. Another chapter of the night has just begun. Driving west to catch the final ray, saying goodbye to another yesterday. Your silhouette is beautiful to me, like a movie scene that everyone can see. Golden sunset melting in the bay. I wish that we could make this moment stay. The rain
The smell of coffee filling up the room, chasing away the remnant of the gloom. Toast is popping up a golden brown, watching all the busy streets of town. I put my favorite record on the tray to start another beautiful new day. More
watching how the midnight hours pass. Piano player plays a lonely tune underneath the silver of the moon. You look at me with secrets in your eyes. No need for any alibis or lies. The atmosphere is heavy in the room, like the scent of roses in full bloom. Velvet lounge and music, soft and slow. Let the outside world just let us go. Dancing in the shadows on the wall, waiting for the morning light to fall. Stay with me until the night is done. You and I are blended into one. Whisper words that only we can hear. Draw me close and hold me very near. Velvet lounge and music, soft and slow. Let the outside world just let us go. Dancing in the shadows on the wall, waiting for the morning light to fall.
asphalt floor. We do not need a reason anymore. The palm trees swaying in the humid air. I see the flowers blooming in your hair. A carnival of colors in the night. Everything is beautiful and bright. I hear the rhythm of a distant drum calling out for everyone to come. Tropical illusion in my mind. Leave the frozen winter far behind. Dancing to the samba beat with you. Nothing else that I would rather do. Sipping on the coconut and lime. We are having such a lovely time. The ocean breeze is cooling down the skin. Tell me where the fantasy begins. Tropical illusion in my mind. Leave the frozen winter far behind. Dancing to the samba beat with you. Nothing else that I would rather do. Checking in the luggage at the gate. Sorry that I made you stay and wait. The silver wings are shining in the sun. The journey of the day has just begun. Looking out the window at the ground. Silence is the only heavy sound. I see the city getting small below. Wonder exactly where we go.
inside the magic of a sound. The city night is beautiful and still midnight radio playing all night long, sending you a message in a song. Can't you hear the music in the air? I am sending love to you out there. Midnight radio, why the music floating from the lobby bar, wondering exactly where you are.
Twilight pool and shadows on the tiles, simply nothing left to hide. Twilight pool and shadows on the tiles. We have traveled more than 1,000 miles. Float away and let the worries sink. Take a sip of this delicious drink. never danced before.